For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. These are the words that married couples are supposed to live by. Unfortunately, 50% of them end in divorce, but it's still quite fun to say and quite romantic. So people are still saying them at wedding ceremonies. I would guess that most of the successful married couples have started to sprout grey hairs, like we have this example over here. This film was called Salt Path, The Salt Path, sorry, and it is based on an actual travel memoir. It's a very, very interesting story. It's one of those British films that's very, very slow moving, but I came out of it feeling very wise, feeling very grateful for things. Like it's silly, but I finished this film and I decided to just walk around for a bit rather than go straight home. Um, it is about that married life and about would you still be in this situation if you were tested, really tested. This couple in this film are homeless. They are made homeless. You don't realise that straight away, but they are walking the southwest coast of England because they've got nothing else. And actually, they find that it helps them. It distracts them from facing some of the imminent problems they have. And that it starts off as a distraction maybe, but there's also he's got health problems that quickly become apparent. So we're presented with this couple where sickness has now become a factor. It's now part of the equation. They've also got nothing. They've got no money, no wealth, no assets. All they have is the public footpath around the southwest of England, sort of Dorset, Devon, Cornwall area. Very picturesque, but also it is just bare. They really do only have each other on this trip. And I found it so interesting, mainly because of how patient it is, and when dramas are patient, you buy into it. You have to lock in a little bit and focus, and therefore you are invested in these characters. But the thing that was really interesting was the glimmers of happiness and the glimmers of dopamine and joy you get. While this is a tragic scenario and therefore those moments are very few and far between, they're all the more fascinating and special when they do happen. And they're very minimal, very tiny things that maybe even pass you by in regular everyday life as we live it. But you really did feel it, and they didn't really push you to feel it. It just happened, and then you come to this conclusion that actually you really don't need a lot, especially when you are in a true married couple that fits the description of what you're kind of buying into with marriage. And therefore, I found this very moving because they went on a journey together in two senses, obviously. And I feel like it serves as an example of where UK cinema can flourish very nicely.